Good morning everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla and this is my son Connor. This is Connor's 10-month update on the 10th. So this is his golden month. Because his golden year won't be till he's 10 years old, so that'll be quite a while away. Say hi, Connor! This is his new lovey, by the way. Or his little teether toy we call it. Say, hooray! You carry this thing everywhere. He has to crawl with two of these, one in each hand, and he just carries with him all day long. He hates stuffed animals, so that's his stuffed animal. We figured it out. It's been an extremely fun month with little sweet Connor. You can come play with Mama over here. He's a little sleepy right now. It's about his nap time, but he doesn't have a super strict schedule, so any time could be nap time, and he's been sleepy all morning, so we'll just go until we crash. That just seems to work best for us. Nothing is perfect, so this is just the closest to perfect we can find. Hey Connor, we just thrive with just doing what our body tells us in the moment. Because our body doesn't know our schedule. Not yet, at least. So this is a huge month in terms of actually eating solid food like me and you would eat instead of purees. And that is huge because this time last month he was pretty much like not eating solids at all. I mean, it was totally rejecting of all textures and flavors and consistencies other than purees. So we moved to stage 3 Gerber baby foods, and he now eats everything. Smushed bananas, smushed avocados, toast. Toast is his absolute favorite. He eats puffs. We feed him oatmeal, yogurt, peas, smashed beans, smashed blueberries, just a multitude of things. Scrambled eggs, loves scrambled eggs, which is a great protein because it's hard to find another source of protein for him that he won't choke on. And we bought the little life vac thing. I bought that when he turned 6 months old, so it can suck out anything that was ever caught in his throat in an emergency situation. And I pray to God we don't have to ever use that, but I've got it so I don't ever have to worry as much, because that's like one of my biggest fears, because obviously you can die when you choke. Especially little ones, and he likes to shove 3 things in his mouth at once, and I have to scoop them back out. I do a lot of self-feeding for him. He loves to be involved, and it's a lot of cleanup, but I have a little smock for him so he doesn't get as dirty. And that will help serve him in the long run, so he can just feed himself, and I don't have to worry so much. And oh, baby, did you bonk your head? Come here to Mama. Did you bonk your head? Connor has been pulling up on everything, much more than even last month, and he's officially cruising. I have to take a video of that from my phone. I've never seen it, but my mom and my husband Cody can get him to cruise constantly, but not me. That's Mama. That's Dada. That's Grandma. Starting to say more sounds, well, purposefully or not, but I don't know if Miss Rachel's been helping with that, but he'll say like puh or buh or tuh or ch. And so I don't know if he's just exploring his sounds or he's learning that. But either way, he's making little sounds that can become words the more we work on them. Connor James is in the 60th percentile in length, the 20th percentile in weight, and the 10th percentile in his head circumference, and he is 19 pounds. In 9-month clothes still, and size 3 diapers, of course. He'll be in size 3 diapers, I'm sure, for a very long time. What to do about our nursery situation. As many of you might know, our room has like a home office kind of thing off the side, like a nursery, baby nursery, and it has like this big window and it's right off our bedroom, and there's pocket doors. So it's getting to the point where Cody's alarm in the morning will wake him up a lot of times, and anytime we move, getting into bed or move at all, he wakes up, and so it's becoming a hassle for him and us. So we're not quite sure how to handle when to switch him over to his room, how much of a change that will be, and goodness, we'll have to go across the house to go get him instead of halfway across the room. So he's been doing somewhat well. Sometimes he'll sleep through the night, not very often. Most of the time he wakes up probably twice, sometimes 3 or 4 times, but I'd say 2 on average. And that would just be 2 times in the middle of the night, and you know, sometimes it's not easy to get him right back to sleep at all. So we had to see when it's become more of a hassle to have him wake up constantly from us versus having him go across the house. Pros or cons. You never know what we'll decide when. For sure, by the time he's 1.5. I know keeping him in our room till 1 is huge for Sid's risk reducing, so we'll do that for sure, of course. So he's got 2 more months of that. And also I read in the little baby book, the amount of times he breastfeeds during the day is decreased. It went from 4 to 5 at 9 months old to now only 4 times a day, and of course he can eat a lot more than he wants, which he does. But that's just kind of the general standard average. So he's not breastfeeding as much, I've noticed, just on his own. Back to foods really quick. Because of his love of feeding himself, he now puts non-food items in his mouth, so I have to watch him like a hawk. Because he'll just put everything in his mouth, sweet little guy, and it scares me to death. And so we've had to really think about what's on our floor. Like he'll find this smallest little piece of clear tape or plastic, and he'll be chewing on it, and it's like, oh, where did that even come from? I never even saw that. So Lucy, our dog's been helping us notice whenever he's chewing something he shouldn't, because she gets us. She's a great doggy. She's, Sister Lil, we love you. Sister Lil, we love you. What else? What do you want to tell the camera? We're getting more hair on the top of his little head. Yes, we are. We've got about 2 to 4 more months of breastfeeding, ideally, if he allows it. He's now cruising, so I've read walking can be within 2 months, so I'm hoping he walks by his first birthday. I know everyone kind of wants to, but he'll just go at his own time. That'd be really exciting. And since he's been crawling, I'm at a new level of exhaustion. He's everywhere. As you can see right now, he's playing over here, which, he's not in the camera, but he's right here playing. He now officially naps in his crib. We don't nap in the stroller anymore or on me because he doesn't nap on me. And he naps usually once a day when it's just with me, and it's for 30 minutes. And if it's with anyone else here, including Cody, he'll nap 2 to 3 times a day for a total of 3 hours in total of naps. So yeah, he doesn't nap for me. But it's always in the crib whenever he naps, though, so that's a huge accomplishment. He loves to crawl in the grass now outside, which we've had to take a very hard halt on because we have a ton of snakes right now in the backyard. I've found 3 in the last few months, and that's terrifying. I'm sure they're harmless, but no snake in my book is harmless. All he does now, there he goes, is he makes laps around the house. So he kind of entertains himself sometimes. So I'll just be making food and just watching him. He'll just make laps around our huge sectional couch, and it's so fun to watch. He's discovered that he now does have his 2 top teeth, and another reason why, you know, I'm more comfortable starting solids with him, because he can actually chew top and bottom teeth. But anyway, so now he's discovered he has 2 top teeth as well. He likes to bite Mama. He'll bite my legs, he'll bite my arms, and it hurts. It leaves a little bit of a mark. Luckily, he doesn't bite when he nurses. He only did that for a little while, around 6 months, and thank the Lord he does not do that. Oh, that would be terrible. But I'm sure that could change. We're enjoying the warmer weather, and we'll be taking more stroller walks as a family. And that's pretty much it. He has less interest in toys right now. Because everything else in the house is much more interesting, like outlets. Don't worry, we have outlet covers. But, you know, cords, outlets, sharp points, anything he shouldn't. Baby, then come play with Mama and read a book? Wanna come play with Mama and read our book again? Yeah, come on, come on. I know, baby, you're so tired. Mama loves you. Yeah. Yeah, he's just fun. He says mama and dada a lot. It's pretty much his main words. He'll sometimes say up for up. Because we say that all the time when we pick him up. And he's definitely kind of attached to me still. And I think it's just because I nurse him and I'm with him most of the day. But we also just had his first Easter, which you'll see his Easter video. So that's what we celebrated this past month. He had a great Easter egg hunt for his first time. My husband is a teacher and he had his spring break this past week. And we just had such fun as a family. Oh my goodness, we had such a good time. We went on lots of hikes. We went on lots of adventures like the Incline Railroad. If you're local in Chattanooga, or if you're not, it's worth seeing. Incline Railroad, Rock City, Ruby Falls. I mean, truly, I know there's tourist things, but they're really cool. So we were tourists in our own city for the week. He's just a happy, smiley baby. I love to seeing him discover his world more and more each day. He discovers more parts of our house. You know, he'll be lost in the pantry and just having a ball. And he and Lucy have really kicked it off. Their relationship, they love to play together or team up on us. He's just a little busybody. He just is everywhere, having a great time. You drew it in. It's the best thing in the world whenever I get him in the mornings or after his naps. He reaches for me and just his face lights up when I get there. And he's ready for me to take him. And in the mornings he'll say, "Mama, Mama." And it's like, "I'm coming, baby." And normally he can see me from the bed because he's right there. And I just peek my little head out from the covers and I'm like, "I see you, baby." And he gets so happy, Peppy. So happy, happy. Oh, I just love it. I love being home with my baby boy. Days are really challenging. I've had a few small sicknesses this month, but he's been great. The days can be long, especially when you don't feel very good. Speaking of lots of small things or sicknesses, I've got a cavity that I've got to get redone again tomorrow. I'm just frustrated. It's first cavity ever. 29 years old. I made it that long, and I'm in more pain than I was even before I got it fixed. And I wasn't even in much pain at all, but I can't eat on that side of my mouth, so something's definitely wrong. I just kind of feel like since having kids, or since my very first pregnancy, my body's never been the same. My stomach is more sensitive, and like with what I eat, my body's just slowly, gently falling apart. Say, "Bubba, it's all worth it to get you. It's all worth it. That's just the circle of life. It's just how it is. And I love you. I love you, baby." Can you wave? He loves to wave. Wave is our favorite right now. Hello. Hello, Mama. Want to see our letters? Look. R. That's the last letter of your name. I don't know where the first letter is. Oh wait, I see it. I think I see it. C. C. C for Connor. I know. What do you think? Are you so happy? There you go. Yeah, are you showing the camera? Is that your favorite letter? You and Daddy have the same start to your name. Bye-bye. Thanks for tagging along on our 10-month update with our sweet little boy. Connor James is the best. I look forward to these next 2 months. I cannot believe he'll be a year old in 2 months. You give Mama a high five? You give Mama a high five? Yeah! You love your eyes. Good job. You love your high fives. Oh, baby, you're so sweet. Huh?